Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Stage management here. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Hi. Thanks. Thank you all for coming. If we could all just focus for 1 second, I want to go over a few things before the show starts. First, please take this time together, everyone in your household together. We want to give you the opportunity to feel a sense of community during the show. Second, please be aware of your chat feature. You may not be aware of this, but your chats can be downloaded by the host after the show and will be shared with the entire cast. Like they say, to wait until you're 2 blocks away from the theater to discuss a show. Please wait until after this performance to message your friends.
Okay, great. Hi. So this is Everybody, which is a play. It runs approximately 90 minutes long with no intermission.
We hope.
Let's see. It's based on another play from the 15th century called Everyman, which is one of the earliest recorded plays in the English language. For a while, we thought it was sort of collectively authored by a bunch of English monks who love to put on plays for each other. But now we know it was, in all likelihood, adapted from a slightly different Dutch play called Elkerlijk, or Den Spiegel der Salichkeit van Elkerlijk, whose author is some guy about whom we know nothing, except that his name was Peter. Now, this Dutch play, Den Spiegel der Salichkeit van Elkerlijk, was itself based on a Buddhist fable.
And who even knows where the Buddhists were getting their fables?
But it's safe to say we're dealing with some fairly old and ancient material, so let's maybe trust it to be really wise and meaningful, okay? And be a little forgiving of some of its storytelling quirks. Like, for instance, some of the people in this play are not going to play people. Now, the original play purported to be about life and how transient it is, which is also to say, I guess, about death. And it was also
in manner of a morality play.
Which means there's a moral to it. Originally, this message was sort of like,
hey, everybody, don't be so crazy in life. Like, you may think that craziness is really fun at first because it makes you feel good, but it turns out when you die, you may sort of regret all that good feeling. Because though we honestly don't know what happens when you die, we have this hunch that you could end up someplace which is objectively worse than this one, which we've called hell, aka a state of eternal, unfathomable suffering. And this craziness, or what we call sin,
or at least too much of it,
is our idea of how you wind up there, we think. But if you come hang out with us and be Catholic and let us be your sort of managers with regards to all things existential, we're pretty sure that together we can figure out how to not wind up there.
Or if you need a more Buddhist interpretation, it's like,
hey, everybody, you know flowers, like how they bloom in the spring and they're so pretty when you look at them and smell them or whatever, but by winter, they're dead and completely forgotten about, and you literally cannot even remember anything about the specific flowers you were looking at and smelling, except for maybe having experienced those flowers once, maybe?
Maybe this metaphor is a little too complicated. To be honest, I don't really understand Buddhism, but from what I gather, it's about being like,
everything about you. Your existence, your experience, your memory, everything is like a bunch of flowers. And like flowers, when you die, all the things that made you, you will get broken down into the raw material that is used to make new flowers. But you, as you experience yourself in reality, aka this unique bunch of flowers, are never coming back. So think about that and what you want to do with the rest of your life vis-a-vis that.
Or something. Again, not Buddhist.
In any case, this is all just to say that this specific play, the one you're at tonight, is not that play exactly, but it does have similar ambitions, though we'll see. Anyway, maybe turn off your cell phone so you don't get distracted. And I do hope you know where the fire exits are in your house. And without further ado, God,
This is God. What is that laughter, and to whom does it belong? Is that my own creation which belittles me? I hope not. I hope that it was merely my imagination, infinite as it is, playing its infinite tricks on me, because otherwise that would be infuriating. That would be the exact kind of mockery which has moved me to speak up in the first place. Why are you still laughing? How much longer must I sit by and witness all my creatures in their hearts growing more and more to me unkind? For why should laughter come when I reveal myself? Because of the vessel I have chosen? Because I have no eyes. What need would I have for these puny organs? What need would I have to apprehend this minor plane of existence I've let you inhabit? All this matter and the illusions it throws off, I, who have ushered every detail of this world into being, I, who move it forward with my very breath, which is time, I, the all-seeing, I, the all-feeling, the omniscient, the omnipotent, the omnipresent, I do not need eyes. I possess the vantage point of divinity, and from it I see. It is you, laugher, if you indeed exist, who are unseeing, living in such arrogance, so self-satisfied, smugly putting such esteem in earthly vision, so very deformed from my dreams for you. I ask you again, what gives your laughter such ease? Your pridefulness? Your rampant greed? Your carnality? Your lust? Your reckless rage? Perhaps these earthly things you call goods, which you desire and treasure and hoard and obsess over without ceasing. Instead of laughter, how about a thank you for the gift of these pleasures? Or the gift of pleasure itself? Or of being itself, an experience to you which I have merely learned? But perhaps I am merely speaking to myself. I am but perfection in pursuit of further perfection. And this world I have fashioned was only one of many experiments, whims I took up to simply see what could be. Here, though, it seems a certain love did develop from my labors, which was a surprise. I have loved the thing I have made. I continue to love it, but perhaps too much love has led to a blindness, because now there's a choice which requires re-examination. The thing I chose to be of greatest assistance to me has revealed itself to be perhaps the greatest error. Everybody was supposed to make a dwelling place of my magnificence here. But it seems, leaving them alone in their lives and wickedness, they simply become worse than beasts. Weeds, devouring up this world I have fashioned, as even now, through envy, ignorance, and otherwise, they devour up each other. How can it be that of all my productions, it is you who have deteriorated so severely, so vastly disappointing? And don't you hear? The remainder of my creation, the wonder that is everything, crying out for justice against you. My love must be fair and all-encompassing. This is all very taxing. I require data. I must have a reckoning of everybody's person, so that I may account, if any, for my perfection's gravest error. Death, reveal yourself.
I'm right here.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how are you?
To be honest, not in the best mood.
Oh no. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, yes there is, dear assistant. Go and do what you do and fetch out everybody and bring them here ASAP.
All right.
But also, make sure they bring along something that will give me some sense of how they've lived their lives and why.
I have something.
I don't know. Just something which will help me make the appropriate adjustments to my beloved experiment, which is everything.
Okay, but what form do we think this should take?
I don't know. Can't you just figure it out? You know how much I have to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Feel better.
I don't need you to tell me how to feel.
Figure it out. What does it mean when God just leaves you to just figure it out? Oh man, this could not be more stressful. I'm not a mind reader. I'm just deaf. It's like sometimes God just seems to forget that not everything is all knowing. Where even is everybody? Oh, here they are. Hey, everybody.
What?
Hey, hi.
Hi?
Nice shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's from
Where are you
Colorado.
coming from?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I just got some food.
Cool. Hey, do you remember God?
What's that?
Do you remember God?
Do I remember God?
Yes.
Do I remember God? I don't understand. Do I remember God? Do you?
Yes. Actually, I was just talking to God, and although you seem to have forgotten about God, God thinks about you pretty much all the time. So now God wants you. So I'm sort of here to come grab you.
Grab me?
Yes.
Well, what does this God want with me?
Oh, right. Thank you. God also needs a report from you.
What kind of report?
Just like some general sense of how you spent your time here, how you lived your life so wrong and why. You know, like a presentation.
What? Why?
I think it's for internal purposes, but I'm not really sure because God doesn't ever really tell me everything. I'm just sort of like an assistant.
Okay, but listen, I don't know this God friend of yours, and I certainly don't know who you are.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was clear. I'm deaf.
Excuse me?
I'm deaf. Who fears no man?
No, you're not.
What? Yes, I am. I'm deaf. Who fears no man, and it is commanded that all be obedient to me.
Prove it.
What do you mean, prove it?
Prove it.
Prove it.
See? Now let's go.
Wait, who sent you?
I told you. God. God sent me.
Oh, God is real?
Now, see, I'm never really sure how to answer that because doesn't that sort of depend on your definition of real? Like, I don't know what's real to you, what you see, what you feel. And why isn't it ever enough that I'm real?
Okay, listen, you're not really catching me at a great time for all of this.
Like I said, I have so much going on right now.
And so much left I still have to do.
I'm so sorry, but I
just can't go with you today.
Honey, don't worry about any of that because all you have to do is what I say you have to do because I'm deaf and it is commanded that all be obedient to me. And today is you, everybody that I arrest and nobody that I spare.
Arrest?
Oh, so you're like a cop?
Okay, well, in that case,
Look, I get it.
You're just doing your job.
Here, let me give you a little something for your trouble.
Yes. Here we go.
Why don't you just take this and,
Let's just defer this matter until another day, huh?
Don't you think if I accepted bribes, I'd have all the money in the world? Honestly, at this point, I'd have the whole world itself. And that's also offensive to cops.
Come on,
You just came out of nowhere. This is so scary.
So scary! Like you don't know me, like you haven't seen me and sought nourishment from me and profited from me. I am the incoming tide which spares no life and certainly no man's. So just pull it together.
Can you at least tell me when I can come back?
I just want to give some people a heads up.
Never. Once you're there, you can never come back. I think. I actually have to ask someone about that, but you should assume the answer is never.
Oh, what about all my people?
What about them?
Am I never gonna see them again?
Well, I mean, are they here?
No, but if they were, could they come?
could I bring someone?
Sure, if any were brave enough to come with you, but...
Let me go find someone, please.
Let me?
Please, yes.
Sweet death, gentle death.
Please. I'd feel so much better if there was someone else who was also familiar with the world I was leaving.
They could also help with this presentation.
I really want to give God what God wants.
I want to do a good job for God.
And so do you, right?
You seem to work for God.
How I've lived my life and why?
I just don't have something like that sitting here and ready to go.
Like that takes a lot of preparation.
And this is the first time I'm even hearing about this.
But I haven't kept a consistent diary since I was in high school.
No, people are constantly giving me notebooks as gifts.
And my memory is bad.
If I could bring someone, they could help and also keep me company.
Please. Please.
Please.
I'd like to find someone to come with me on this journey.
Please.
Have a heart.
You see how scared I am.
Please.
You seemed open to it a second ago.
Please.
Have a heart.
Please.
Have a
heart.
Okay, that is enough. I'm not going to tell you again. I am death, who fears no man, and it is commanded that all be obedient to me. So I will not have a heart, for it is hearts that I stop whenever I please. And now you've got me screaming and upset, and I do not like doing things like this. You know, this is already hard enough work without having everyone thinking you're some sort of a... But you know what? Who am I? I've only been doing this since the beginning of the beginning, and I don't know why you wouldn't think that I've seen and heard and know it all. But sure, go ahead. Why don't you go try and find someone to come along with you? Maybe they'll help with this mysterious account. Who knows? I've got to get into my traveling clothes anyway.
Really?
Sure.
Oh my God.
That's great.
That's so nice of you.
Can't believe that worked.
How long do I have?
You have until I come back.
Sorry. Which is when?
Whenever I'm done changing, which won't be long, so don't get crazy.
Hey, I'm so sorry. We just have one more announcement to make, and it's sort of important that everyone hear it.
Okay, great. Hi. So, you may or may not already know this from the marketing materials, but in this play, it is required that the actors' roles be decided by lottery. every night, in an attempt to more closely thematize the randomness of death. While also destabilizing preconceived notions about identity. Blah, 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 so let's do it.
Our incredible ensemble of performers here have each received one of 15 roles to play tonight. In all likelihood, you're about to see a version of the show which has never been performed out of multiple possible variations.
Now, there's been a lot of debate back and forth during the building of this as to whether or not audience members would buy this is real. But the way we see it is that you either do or you don't. That's on you.
Anyway, we're heading out now because we have some errands to run. But you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, get home safe, and please consider attending the rest of UHS's shows this year. Thank you. Please hold your applause. Bye.
And now, out of thy sight, I flee. So make thee ready shortly. For today is the day from which they say that no one living escapes away.
I'm sorry, I totally missed what you just said.
You're dying, everybody. Starting now.
And that's when I woke up.
Huh?
When the lights went out on death?
That's right.
Wait, are we talking about a dream or are we talking about a play?
My dream, but it was also a play.
That you were watching?
No, that I was more like in? But I guess, yes, I was also watching it. Somehow.
Were other people watching?
An audience? Yes, I think so.
I'm really confused by that usher. Why did they come back?
Unclear.
Do you know what I think it means?
Wait, I'm not done yet.
What do you mean you're not done yet?
There's still more dream.
But I thought you said you woke up.
I did, but then I fell back to sleep and the dream kept going.
Then why did you tell us you woke up?
Oh no. I thought the interruption was important. It was a part of the whole experience. And maybe being awake affected the rest of the dream and I don't know. Should I stop? I can stop.
No, keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so I wake up. And I feel like I feel after I've taken one of those bad naps. You know what I'm talking about? One of those naps where you've slept for too long or too late, and you wake up and you feel like an animal?
I hate those.
It has something to do with your REM cycles.
Really? I always thought it was something I ate, but... Anyways, I wake up and it's the middle of the night. Through the window, I can see it's completely dark out. I don't really know where I am. I can't tell what's real and what's not, to the point where I'm not even sure I'm awake. And I start thinking, what even is a dream? And about how people, in ancient times, they thought of dreams as visions, right? And I'm like, wait, did I just have a vision? And then I lay back down and I guess I sort of start drifting back to sleep. And I'm just like, was that a dream or was that a vision? Were you even asleep? Are you still asleep? Or are you really dying? Is this how death comes to you in a dream? Though if death really is just a matter of taking a trip and giving some sort of presentation at the end, then it might not be that bad. You've definitely imagined worse, like nothingness. Still, this presentation also seems really involved. It's like, are you supposed to have this memorized? And you've done a terrible job keeping track of your life. And in your defense, it's not like anyone told you that you should be paying so much attention to the details of your life. In fact, you've been conditioned by society and the media to think that paying so much attention to the details of your life was a sign of narcissistic personality disorder, which is a mental illness and you're not mentally ill. You think. But also, how were you even supposed to do this? And starting from when?
When you were a newborn? An infant with no access to language or memory as a tool for recording experience? That would have been impossible! No one ever told you the exact point at which your life became a thing you were responsible for? So, this assignment is sort of like a trap. Like entrapment. Like life is entrapment. So you know what? No. You are not going to beat yourself up for not having been genetically programmed to magically know how to care about your own life to the point of pure paralyzing self-consciousness, of self-obsession. You had other things to do. You had to feed and clothe yourself. You had to participate in society. You had to live. Right? But wait, did you have to live? Why did you have to live again? Oh no, did life not have a point? No. Come on. It totally had a point, right? It had to. Because it wasn't all bad. There were so many great things about life. For example, other people. Or certain other people. Meeting them, spending time with them. That was always so good. As if life were really just some sort of medium through which souls or spirits or whatever could touch and communicate and be with each other. Though, that's assuming the soul exists. But maybe you're put on the earth to find the people who uniquely fill your life up with good feelings and be with them. Your soulmate or soulmates. And then maybe death is just somehow a continuation of that. Like, life is one level of the soulmate game, and death is the next. Wait, and didn't death say you could bring someone, right? You could bring someone along to keep you company, and maybe they would help you with this presentation? Yeah, this is good. This is good! Find someone to come with you!
Oh my god, everybody, what's up?
Friendship. Oh my god, I was just thinking about you.
I was just thinking about you too. Oh man, I miss you. What's going on? You seem a little depressed. Is it the election? Is it the weather? Is it politics? Is it identity politics? Or is it your job? Is it your career / lack of a career? Is it that person we both hate? Oh no, it's not that person we both love, is it? Is it your relationship / lack of a relationship? Is it our relationship? Remember that time we sort of hooked up? That was weird, right? But it's good we got over it, right? Right? We got over it, right? Oh man. Sports. Hey, have you seen that new movie? Have you watched that TV show that everyone's talking about? Did you see the last episode of that other TV show that everyone watches? Did you hear that we're in a golden age of television? Don't you want to cut back on the screen / caffeine / alcohol / gluten / red meat consumption / media consumption? Because aren't you so tired of the media? Aren't you tired of social media? But I liked all those pictures you put up of that small child / animal in your family / social circle. One of my parents is being so annoying right now. How's your one family member that I always ask about? Hey, remember that inside joke? Yeah. Hey, remember all those other people that we know? Do you still talk to them? Did you hear what's-his-face got engaged / divorced / remarried / divorced again? Did you hear what's-her-face is having a kid / another kid / her kid's having a kid? Do you remember when we all did that thing together that one time? Do you ever look back on that moment like, wow, that was the most formative experience of my entire life? And at the time, I literally had no idea how much the rest was just going to pale in comparison. I do. I think about that all the time.
Friendship?
Is that why you're upset? Because seeing you upset makes me upset because I'm your friend.
I'm kind of worried now that if I tell you what's going on, you're only going to get more upset and that's just going to make me feel worse.
Hey, everybody, look at me. Look at me. How much have we been through together? Haven't we seen each other through our best and our worst? Now tell me, did someone do something to you? Who was it? I will kill them. I will literally kill them.
Come on.
I'm serious. Who was it? You know I would die for you.
Really?
Yeah, I would literally go to hell and back for you.
Literally?
Yes, hello. That is the definition of a BFF. Now, tell me what's going on.
Okay, well, I have been summoned.
Okay.
To go on a very long, very hard, and very difficult sounding journey.
Okay.
To give an account of my life and how I've lived it and why I've lived it the way I've lived it.
Okay, and who for?
For God.
Wait, who?
God?
Do you keep saying God?
Yes.
Like, God?
Yes, God!
Wait, hold up. So are you saying God is real?
Well, apparently that depends on your definition of real. Like, what is real to you? Like, what is reality?
Okay. I'll think on that later, but keep going.
Well, basically, I'm begging you to please come with me and keep me company. As you literally just said you would as my BFF who would come with me to hell and back.
Wow, did I really just say all that? Well, this sounds like a very scary trip. And it also sounds sort of long. When do you imagine we'd get back?
Well, technically, I think we would never get back. But I was also told they weren't 100% sure about that and could check for us.
Wait, who even told you you had to do this?
Death.
Excuse me?
Death was just here and told me all this. Death will be right back.
Oh, hell no. No. There's no one in my life that would accompany on a trip like that. Not even my parents, and I love my parents. One of them annoys me sometimes, but they're incredible people, and I love them.
But you promised me to hell and back.
And back. Remember, I said and back. We've always had these communication issues. This makes me so sad.
How is this sad for you?
Because I'm going to miss you.
You don't have to miss me if you just come with me. Please, friendship. You're right. It's scary, and I'm scared, and I'm desperate, and I need you now more than I ever have. More than I ever will. Think of all those times we've been there for each other. Of all those hard times we've turned into good ones because we've had each other. This will be just like that. Please.
Everybody. I said no. But if you'd like to go get something to eat or drink before you go, or get laid, because I could totally keep you company there.
Of course you could.
Wait, didn't you say Death was gonna be right back? Actually, let me get the hell out of here.
What, friendship? Are you really leaving me like this?
Yeah, sorry.
But I'm never gonna see you again.
Oh my God. You're right. This really is goodbye. Everybody, you have been such an incredible friend to me. You've literally changed my life. I have to give you something. Here, please, take this.
What is this?
It's a Lifetime Achievement Award.
For what?
For achieving your life, but also, I guess, for dying before me.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. Whatever you want, homie. I've got like a million more to get rid of. Now, bye. Ugh, why does everything bad always happen to me? You guys, I'm so upset. My friend is dying, but I made art about it. Please, come look.
I'm sorry. This is all still a dream?
Yes.
Okay. It's just sort of hard for me to follow.
Me too.
Yeah, and why are people talking like that?
Talking like what?
I don't know, like... Whatever you want, homie!
I'm sorry, but did you actually just say that to me?
Say what?
That was so fucking offensive! What the fuck is wrong with you? Whoa. Fuck you!
Whoa.
What?
Tell me, how are people supposed to talk in my dream, you fuck?
Dude, okay, I think you're taking my words completely out of context.
What context? You're policing the way that I dream, you piece of shit?
Guys, come on.
Yeah, we were having such a nice time. Am I the only person who heard that? Am I crazy? I'm sure that is not what they meant.
I honestly don't even understand what just happened.
Sorry. That was sort of my fault. I should have let you finish before I started analyzing everything.
Thank you.
Sorry. Please, keep going.
Anyway, so friendship abandons me and I'm like,
You stupid idiot. Do you feel like crap? Good, you big dummy. How could you be such a sucker? All that time you wasted on friendship, keeping them company and entertained and distracted with all sorts of bullshit, while your own precious life ran out. What were you thinking? Why did you do that? Because friendship, what? Gave off the impression that you weren't alone in a cold, heartless universe? That life might have meaning? But you are alone, genius. Every human is an isolated thing, trapped inside its isolated self, waiting to die. Ugh! How did this happen? It was society and the media, wasn't it? Fucking society and the goddamned media, conditioning you to fear isolation and solitude. Whereas if you had spent more time on self-reflection and contemplating solitude and journaling in those notebooks, you wouldn't be feeling so cheated at the end of everything. You wouldn't have fallen into friendship's dumb trap. Was it all lies? Have all your relationships with other humans really been nothing but mutual delusions? Convenient mirror tricks played to keep up the charade that there might be a reason for you being here, but really you're just some sort of blip in the grand scheme of nothingness. Some kind of random phenomenon, a mistake placed here on Earth by some sadistic force only to be tortured by the very fact of being itself, which is a thing you never asked for? No. You're not some sort of isolated phenomenon. The very genetic basis of yourself is just a mishmash of other genetic selves. You are a part of something. Think of the long line of victories and struggles and miracles that it took to bring you into life. When you hold all that in your head, doesn't it almost feel like sacred or holy, or that the very fact of your being alive proves the connection between you and the very beginning of everything? And that connection is via your family. Wait, your family might actually help you here. Kinship is way different than friendship. You share the same biological information, so that means they're programmed to be immediately sympathetic, because whatever happens to you is sort of happening to them. Maybe one of them will come with you, and some of your family members have known you since before you were even aware of yourself as a self. So they could also help you with this presentation of how you've lived your life and why. Where is your family? Find your family!
Everybody! What is up, cuz?
Cousinship?
Hey, you!
Kinship! Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Something's wrong. What's wrong? What do you need? Is it money? Is it shelter? Is it something to eat? Oh, is it something to drink? Oh, is it a shoulder to cry on? Is it a life lesson? Do you need someone to keep a secret? Do you want to hear someone else's secret? If so, that's what we're here for. But if you're looking for sexual partners, you're gonna have to look elsewhere. That would violate the incest taboo, central to all human culture.
Yeah, fam.
Thanks, you guys. Here's the deal. I have been summoned to go on a journey from which it turns out I will never return. And not only that, but at the end of it, I have some sort of presentation on how I lived my life and why, which I think means talking about all the bad things I did, but also all of the good things I did. If I even did any. Anyways, I'm begging you to please, please, please come with me. Not only because it would be so great to have at my side someone or someones who I truly love, but also because I've done such a bad job keeping track of my life that you guys might be able to help me fill in some of the gaps of the things I've forgotten.
Sorry, and who is this for?
God?
God.
Wait, God is real?
See? I told you.
Well, apparently that depends on your definition of real.
No, but God must be real if God came to ask you for this account, right?
Well, actually it was Death who came to me, who I guess is like God's assistant.
What? That is so scary.
I'm so scared. Death told me someone could come with me, and I went to friendship first, but then friendship flaked out on me, and I don't know what I'll do if you guys flake out on me too, because that would literally mean that life is nothing more than a cruel trick, and human relationships are nothing more than meaningless illusions. So please say you'll come with me. Please, please.
Hey, everybody. Hey, calm down. Stop it. Stop it. There is no reason to cry. You have nothing to be afraid of. Remember our family motto?
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure that when you do, it's really going to help. And also, a defining feature of this family is our sort of vague inner strength and our modest track record of occasionally overcoming specific kinds of obstacles. And I think you're really selling yourself short, because I know for a fact that you have as much, if not more, good to you than bad. And if you need someone to go with you, I am absolutely 100% positive that you'll find some family member other than me, because I'm not going with you. I'm sorry, I'm just your cousin.
What about you, Kinship? You're more than just my cousin. We share the same biological information, so we're supposed to care about each other biologically.
Well, this is actually sort of complicated because I totally would if I could, but I'm really sick right now.
Like how? Like terminally? That's perfect.
No, I hurt my toe earlier, and so I can't really travel. See?
But I could carry you.
No, you can't, because that's part of the sickness. Also coughing.
Why don't you take this little girl? She seems really helpful and like she loves to have a good time and like she can dance, which would be fun. Kids also know a lot of jokes, which will help lighten the mood. Right, little girl?
Plus, she's so young, she won't really understand what's going on.
Oh, let's see what she says. Hi, little girl. My family member here is about to die and needs someone to go with them to the afterlife. Do you want to die with my family here and accompany them to the afterlife, little girl? No? 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 You don't? You do or you don't? Hello? Yes? No? Was that a nod? No? Hello? No? Yes? Do you? Do you not? Yes? No? Is that a yes? No? That's a no? Or is that a no? Or is that a yes? Yes or no? No? You don't? Yes? No? No?
Will you leave that little girl alone and just tell me? Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna come with me?
Oh, you need someone to stay. Yeah, I can do that for you. I'm so glad I could help. What's that? Oh, you need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'll take you. Gotta help this little girl find the bathroom. Bye now.
Mom? Mom? What is happening?
What is this?
Mommy? Mommy!
So annoying. My whole life, all I've heard are promises of family love and devotion, but when it comes down to it, all it turns out to be are stupid sounds random people related to me have been making to fill up the empty air of living. Why are we such lying, stupid sacks of garbage? Artists and writers and politicians and religious figures for talk and write and preach about all this bullshit like it's something real, when it's clearly all a vast conspiracy. A bunch of garbage lies we tell each other to cover up the fact that we are a bunch of useless, stupid animals with nothing else to do but what? See how much damage we can cause to each other and get away with? Make more of ourselves? Why? To keep this deception alive? This cruelty? Fuck, I'm so sad. Why the fuck do I have to share this planet with all of these monster assholes? But what's the point of it all? Why was I even born? And when I was born, what was it that made me start breathing? Because it certainly wasn't me. What the fuck?
Everybody, I just be really honest with you for a second?
Okay.
Real talk. Real talk. Cousin to cousin.
Don't you think you're being sort of the monster asshole right now?
What?
Don't you think what you're doing is sort of selfish? Like, you can't just decide I'm a garbage person based on whether or not I want to die with you. I mean, you just confirmed this whole God thing for me. And now it sounds like everybody's got some presentation they're expected to deliver. So it's like, how am I supposed to go with you and get myself ready too? You know what I mean? There's only so much time in the world, and everyone knows multitasking leads to diminished quality in the work. And honestly, like, maybe it's not all about you, everybody. You know what I mean? Maybe the point of life is that everyone has to wrestle with it on their own terms. Actually, you know what? Let me go and get started on that presentation because it sounds like a lot of work. Man, I wish someone had told me earlier. But see? This is why I'm grateful for family. They tell you those things no one else will. At some point. If you're lucky. And I guess I'm lucky. Thanks for the heads up, cousin. I wonder if it'll help if I think and talk about God more. That way my presentation would just be like, well, honestly, I just spent a lot of my time talking about you, man. But then that's like super weird because it's like, then why was I even given the option of not doing that? Like, what if God is like, that's it? That's all you've done with the greatest gift I have to offer? Man, life is just constantly like, wow, man. It's like,
Yo, did all you guys hear about God?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
I'm sorry. I just have to say something. I'm sorry. I feel like you totally misheard my comments from before, and now you're sort of doing this on purpose.
What on purpose?
What I said clearly was not, like, a race thing, and now I feel like you're really leaning into some sort of street slang thing in the telling of this whole thing.
It's exactly the problem. It was a race thing. Just because you don't want to recognize it as a race thing doesn't mean it wasn't one. It's not something you're just allowed to opt in and opt out of whenever it's convenient for you.
Don't tell me what I said. You don't know what I meant.
No, I think you don't know what you meant. Come on, you guys.
Psst, we were just talking and...
No! You literally just, like, racialized my unconscious! That's crazy! People should be allowed to speak however the fuck they want in my dream space, okay?
Oh my god, no one was racializing your... I was making a joke.
Really? What was the joke?
It's just not how you normally talk, okay? And I was pointing that out.
What the fuck would you know about how I normally talk? Maybe the way I talk when you're not around is normal. And when you're around, I put on an ugly fucking accent so you won't feel so bad about how stupid you sound. Did you ever think about that?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry I even said anything.
Me too.
You guys, come on, stop. So, what happens next in your dream?
I lost my place.
Your cousin just called you an asshole.
Oh, right, and left the theater. Yes, okay.
So. Okay. So, I'm alone again, and I'm like.
Your cousin was right. Of course. Everybody's got to go through this, not just you. It was selfish to ask someone, anyone, to die for you. Why do your cousins have to always be so right all the time? Oh man, you have been living your whole life completely wrong. Everything has been a lie. And now it's too late to do anything about that. Death will be back here any moment. This is a disaster. Why do your last moments on this earth have to be so miserable? What was the point of it all? Of all the good feelings? Of feeling good feelings? Of feeling anything in the first place? Why make you so acquainted with the world and all its treasures, and then take it all away? Maybe it's not your place to know why. But then why were you given the ability to wonder why? Ugh! You're going to miss so many things. You're going to miss your apartment/house. You're going to miss all your favorite places to be. Your favorite restaurants, your favorite foods, your favorite stores, your favorite hangout spots. All your books and music, and your laptop and your tablet and your phone and your various streaming accounts. Your great tchotchke collection. You're going to miss all your money you worked so hard to earn. Wait, you've accumulated a lot of amazing stuff over the course of your life. Maybe you could bring some of it. That might give you some comfort on this journey, especially since all your friends and family are the worst. And it also might help you with this presentation. Sometimes it's been a way to always keep your past with you. When you hold some of it in your hand, memories of where you found it or who gave it to you come back. Where is your stuff? Find your stuff! Stuff! Stuff!
Stuff!
Hello?
Stuff, it's me!
Everybody, what's going on? You're screaming.
I need your help!
Okay, well, I'm here to help you with any problem in the world. How much do you need?
Well, actually, it's sort of problems of another world that I need help with.
Tell me more.
Long story short, I've been summoned to go on this scary journey to give a presentation on my life to something or someone who may or may not be God. Anyway, I'm super scared, and over the years, you have been such a comfort to me. And all the pieces of you are basically all the pieces of my life here. And at the very least, due to capitalism, my labor has been literally translated into the abstract value with which I purchased you. So in a lot of ways, you are actually the sum total of how I spent a lot of my time on the planet. So anyways, I'm begging you to please come with me and help me support my account. And you know what I just realized? Some of you is so uniquely special and one of a kind. Maybe God might appreciate you as a gift or an offering or something? Wouldn't you like to meet God, who made you, with the help of foreign manual labor?
Okay, stop. Stop talking. First of all, everybody, I'm so flattered you'd even think of me for this, but unfortunately, I can't come with you.
Why not?
Well, first of all, you know that I can't move.
But I could carry you.
Yeah, but there's so much of me piled so high in so many corners and on your shelves and in various closets and bank accounts and storage units. I would slow you down.
That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Plus, I don't think I'd be much help with this presentation.
Yes, you would.
Baby, no, I wouldn't. It already sounds like obsessing over me and chasing me down might be what's distracted you from focusing on this presentation or whatever in the first place.
Yeah, but no one told me I should have been doing that. Stuff, come on. I've loved you so much. Think of all the pleasure we've shared.
We have had fun together.
One of the great joys of my life has been knowing you are the one thing in the world that I could truly call mine.
Call yours? Wait a minute, everybody, please tell me you're joking.
About what?
Do you think that I belong to you?
Yes?
Oh man, I guess I did it again.
Did what?
Okay, how do I put this? Everybody, I sort of have a problem where without really being aware of it, I apparently just like destroy humans. Does that make sense? It's like something I'm working on, but like at the end of the day, I guess I'm just so enchanting or comforting or beautiful. Or there's some sort of object relational thing in your programming or something. But at the end of the day, I just ruin you. I've done it again and again, and I'm sorry, because honestly, what's going to happen is that when you're dead, some other helpless somebody is just going to come along, and I'm going to wind up doing the same cruel thing to them that I've done to you. And it's a horrible cycle, but on some level, I guess that's just something I like to do to people. I'm so sorry.
You shit! You shit!
Are you calling me a shit?
Yes, you bunch of goddamn fucking shit! You trapped me in the snare and ruined my life!
Listen, I just told you I'm working through it. Existence is a process of self-discovery for everything, not just people. And like, why are you yelling at me? I am just a collection of inanimate objects. You are projecting your own issues with self-hatred onto me, and I will not be held responsible for that.
Oh my god, you're right.
I know I'm right.
I already fucked up when I gave you my love, and now I'm giving you my mind? Oh man, it's over! It's over! My life! Was it all a joke? A joke? Has someone somewhere been laughing at me this whole time? Is this all hell? Am I in hell? I have nothing! No one! Nothing! Was it all meaningless? I am completely alone! Please say you'll come with me. Just the smallest piece of you that can be spared. Please, come with me. Please.
No, I said no. Get off me, get the hell off me, and get a grip.
And that's how the dream ends.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. Any thoughts?
You know what? Fuck you, everybody.
What?
You know I'm not a fucking racist. I'm friends with you. We're friends, or at least I thought we were friends.
So, are you saying friends are not allowed to have opposing points of view?
We do not have opposing points of view.
Yes, we do! You seem to think it's appropriate to go around casting judgment on people's innermost selves, whereas I think that's some slightly bigoted bullshit.
What? You're the one who's casting judgment on me. I was making a joke.
Okay, now this is all becoming a whole white fragility thing.
Oh my god. I'm not even white. You're white.
Whiteness is in your performance, my friend, not your genetics. And what you just said, out loud, was not the same thing as a conversation you might be having with yourself. And personally, I don't really give a crap about what you are or are not wrestling with internally, because honestly, it's none of my business. But out here, in the world, this is a public space, and there is such a thing as ethics.
It was a joke!
A derisive joke? Why is my internal life so goddamn funny to you, huh?
Okay, see? This is the problem. How is anyone ever supposed to have a goddamn dialogue about anything real when people can just jump down your throat like this?
I was under the impression that we were actually having a dialogue, but it doesn't seem like you want to have it because it would require you to acknowledge that you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Or maybe you just don't want to recognize my subject position as having equal value?
Okay, you know what? I'm out of here.
Of course you are.
Where is my coat?
Wait, don't go.
Yeah, don't go.
No, I don't have to take this. I don't even know why I even thought it would be a good idea to sit around this dickhead's deathbed and listen to her ramble on about her dreams in the first place. I guess I thought, if I were dying, I might appreciate a little companionship. That it might be nice. But what could nice even mean to someone who's been a complete asshole every day of her life, and apparently will be an asshole up until the moment it's all over? Goodbye!
Wait.
Let him go. He's right. I am dying, and I don't have time for this. I've spent my entire life dealing with this crap aspect of humanity, and I refuse to spend the last moments having to convince him to look past his own bullshit to actually hear what I'm actually saying. If I have to choose between spending my last moments on Earth alone, or around someone with no respect for other people's recurring nightmares about their own mortality, then I'd rather be alone. You can't just go around projecting your own discomfort with the world onto other people. How is it so hard to understand that I am not yourself? I am a different self from yourself, dealing with the same bullshit that comes with being a self as you are. Why does the reality of that seem to throw people into crises?
So then, what are we doing here?
What?
Why are you telling us this dream if you're some special self that no one else can ever understand with their special selves?
Because I want you to tell me what it all means. My dream, and why you think I've been having it every night for the last 2 weeks. I'm not asking you to comment on the way people are acting or how they sound. I want to know what the dream means.
Well, I think that's pretty simple.
What?
You're dying. And you're dying alone.
What? Hello? Where did everybody go? Excuse me? Yes, you! Where are you going?
I'm leaving?
What? Why?
I don't know. I'm just not enjoying myself. And my friend was stuck in the waiting room.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just not... For the record, I'm finding this all pretty offensive.
Offensive?
I came here really excited about, really wanting to go on this journey with you. And I usually love everything they do here at UHS. But I feel like I've just been a prop. I've been made to just sit here, and I feel like this whole thing has been some sort of theater department in-joke. And so now I think I'm just going to leave.
Wait, I don't understand. What are you offended by?
I'm offended by how I'm being portrayed. Or not being portrayed. I thought this was supposed to be about everybody. And it's where am I?
Wait, what are you? That you're so offended? I don't understand.
I'm love. Oh, so now you recognize me? That's interesting. Goodbye.
Wait! Will you tell me? Is this real or is this a dream?
This is a webinar?
Oh God. This feels like one of those bad naps, where you sleep too long or too late and you wake up and you feel like
drugs. You're dying.
Am I dying? Death said death was going to change. Are you death?
No, I just told you I'm love.
Death is coming back. Wait, did you say you were going to come with me on the journey?
Yeah, that's why I showed up here. To go on a journey. And I've just been ignored, basically, this entire time.
Oh no, please don't go! No one else will come with me. Everyone else has left me. You can't leave me too, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, what do I have to do? Tell me, what do I have to do to make you stay?
What can you do to make me stay?
Anything. I'll do anything. Just say it. What do you want to see?
You could humiliate yourself a little more. That's always fun to see.
Humiliate myself? How?
Do you have a whip or something?
A whip?
I don't have a whip. Then take off your clothes.
What's that?
I want you to take your clothes off.
You want me to what?
Get naked or I'm leaving.
Is that all?
I'll think of other stuff, but let's start there. Go ahead. Okay.
Now what?
Now say, I've been very disappointing.
I've been very disappointing.
Louder. I've been very disappointing.
I've been very disappointing.
To myself.
To myself.
Now run around while you say it. I've been very disappointing.
I've been very disappointing.
To myself.
To myself.
Because I cannot solve.
Because I cannot solve.
The mystery of my body.
The mystery of my body.
My body is a mystery to myself.
My body is a mystery to myself.
My anger at the world.
Anger at the world.
Is due to the fact.
Due to the fact.
That my body is a mystery to myself.
That my body is a mystery to myself.
My anger at the world.
My anger at the world.
Is due to the fact.
Is due to the fact.
That I don't love.
That I don't love.
My body.
My body.
I don't love.
I don't love.
How my body keeps changing.
How my body keeps changing.
I don't love.
I don't love.
Change.
Change.
I hate change.
I hate change.
I hate that I have no control over change.
I hate that I have no control over change.
I have no control.
I have no control.
This body.
This body.
It's just meat for worms.
It's just meat for worms.
Again, this body is just meat for worms.
This body is just meat for worms.
Again.
This body is just meat for worms.
Again.
Body is just meat for worms. This 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 body is meat for worms. This body is just meat for worms.
I have no control.
I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control. I have no control.
I surrender.
I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender.
Sunday morning, I'm waking up. Can't even focus on a coffee cup. Don't even know whose bed I'm in. Where do I start? Where do I begin?
is happening here?
Hi. Sorry, we're just finishing up. Okay, I'll go with you.
Oh, you actually found someone. Weird.
Actually, this is love that's coming with me.
Oh, lucky you.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we help you?
Oh, I'm just checking in. You guys good?
I think so.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'll just be back here with my friends.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm your understanding. They know me. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I usher here and just wanted to make sure you guys were good.
Wait, who are your friends?
Have you not met them?
I'm not sure. Have I?
You guys, come here.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Who are all of you?
Hi, I'm Strength.
5 senses.
Beauty. Your mind. What's going on?
I'm escorting everybody to the plane of existence beyond this one, and from whence there is no return.
And I was offering our assistance in case they needed it.
Like soldiers in battle? Totally.
That makes me feel good, so I could help.
Oh, that sounds really beautiful. So, me too.
Everybody, I want you to go with a good plan and deliberation, so that's why you should bring me.
Really? Okay.
Guys, this is a really large group. Are you absolutely sure?
Well, I guess I have here strength, mind, beauty, and 5 senses, and love, and understanding. I don't know what better companions I could ask for.
Fine. Then I guess everybody follow me. All right, everybody in.
And where? This dirt hole?
In this grave, you all must creep and rot to earth for there to sleep.
What?
It's the only way to the other side.
Oh no, I'm meant to be seen and admired. So I'm packing it up and I am out of here. Bye.
Beauty, where are you going?
I can't hear you. La 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 la, Beauty is deaf.
What the?
Beauty? Beauty is always fading.
Everybody, I think I also have to leave you too. I don't love the sound of this whole rot thing.
What? Then you're all gonna leave me! Strength, come on! Just stay a little while longer.
No thanks.
You said you were gonna come with me on that long voyage! You said that!
Yeah, but I think I've come with you far enough, and I honestly sort of regret even coming this far. Things have gotten so weird. So I'm just gonna do me and get on up out of here.
You know what? Fuck you! I honestly thought you'd be more reliable!
Fuck you! Go throw yourself in that hole already.
Strength. Strength ran out.
Everybody.
Oh my, not my mind! No! What am I gonna do without my mind?
Sorry. Whenever Strength leaves, I usually wind up going pretty soon after, so...
Mind, I pray to you, for the love of all things good in the world, just look into my grave just once and tell me what you see.
I can't. I'm too sensitive to scary things. Scary things make me black out.
The mind goes.
Everybody, now I need to go.
Man, I think I am actually gonna start crying.
Everybody,
I really thought you'd be with me through the end.
I mean, I think this is the end, right? No? We don't know? In any case, it's not you. It's really not. It's me. Good luck, okay? It's going to be great. Everybody does it, so you're gonna do it because you're everybody. Bye.
Senses lost.
Oh my God, what happened to my... I can't see! I can't see! Has everything left me?
I'm still here. I'm going to come with you.
Understanding, are you still there?
Yes.
Will you come with me too?
I don't think I can. Because I actually managed those fools. But what if I stand by the grave and watch you go as far as I can? For as long as I can. Is that all right?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love, my one true friend. The others have deserted me, every one. I have loved them better than my love alone.
Get ready.
Okay. 1 second. Goodbye, everything.
Let's go.
I'm so sorry. Is this everybody?
Hey, buddy, I'm over here.
Oh my God! Hey! I was so confused for a second. Sorry I'm late. I had to, you know what? It's not even worth going into. I'm here now. Did I miss anything good?
No, you're good. Come on, the journey's just started.
Wait, I'm sorry, but who is there?
Sorry. Hi. We've totally met, but you might not remember me. I'm all the shitty, evil things you've done to the world and other people.
What? What?
It's so nice to see you again. I love your work. Ooh. All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yay.
Wait!
See you in a bit.
Will you help me up?
Sure.
Thank you. Oof. Everybody has finally come to their end. Are you okay?
Yes, sorry. Just trying to wrap my head around a few things that just happened.
You know it's really gonna be okay, right?
I know. But I also just wish it all wasn't such a huge secret, you know? What would be so wrong with just knowing a few more details beforehand, you know? Wouldn't that make me a better person?
I don't know, would it?
Hi.
Hi. Hey.
Hi there.
Are you guys almost done?
Yes, just finished.
Great. Sorry, something entirely different has this planet reserved, so we've got to wrap things up, okay?
We're just leaving.
Excellent.
I'm so sorry to do this, but do we know each other? I feel like we've met before.
I had the same feeling, actually. Where would we have met?
I don't even know. What's your name?
I'm Time. I'm Time.
Yes! Oh my God, yes! You're Space's sister.
Oh my God, right. Death?
Yes, we met at History's thing.
Oh yes. You came with grief. Hi.
Hey.
You look so great.
Stop it. You look great.
What have you been up to?
No. Same old.
Right. You'd think we get sick of doing the same thing.
Oh, have you met Everybody's Understanding?
No. Hi.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
This is so embarrassing, but I'm actually a huge fan.
Stop it. That is such a crazy thing to say.
Wait, what are you guys doing right now? I'm due for a little break.
No shit. Me too. What are you going to do?
I was thinking about doing a little star watching or something.
Ooh, I love stars.
Me too! Hey, do you want to join us?
Oh, that's so nice of you. I have a million questions I've been dying to ask you. But I have some thoughts I need to wrap up, if that's okay. Maybe you guys start and I'll catch up. Is that okay?
Sure.
Just try to be done before nature gets here. She does clean up and can seem nice, but she's actually a total nightmare.
Of course. Thanks.
No worries.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Thanks.
Where did you get it?
Oh, off Amazon.
I
Okay.
have no idea what that is.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Let's go.
Now, I don't really know what any of that was. But again, this is based on something very, very, very old. So please be respectful.
Also, it was in manner of a morality play, which means there's a moral. And you may already be thinking this, but just in case.
Take it of worth, ye hearers, old and young. All things upon this earth are but vanity. Beauty, strength, mind, senses do man forsake, just as his foolish friends and kinsmen who to him fair spake. All fleeth save his love, only that beyond will he take.
And I guess his evil too, so, You know, the funny thing about all these old stories that promise to be about death is that they always wind up just talking about life. Isn't that weird? I guess it's because no one's ever really figured out what happens when we die. I guess anything could happen. I guess it's a mystery we'll never actually solve, huh? Until we do.
The only thing we know for sure is we can't come back and undo all the messed up stuff we did to the world and each other and all the future each others waiting to inherit this place. For after death, amends may no man make, for then mercy and pity doth him forsake. Or something. Maybe let's all just be a little better about recycling.
Also, start really listening to each other, maybe being less judgmental and forgiving, but also owning up to our mistakes and being open to change our minds.
Lead with understanding.
Just being nice to each other.
Once, and I'm talking about everybody.
Have a good night.
Thank you.